Now to the other major headline tonight, the governor of California declaring a statewide emergency as those potentially historic winds fuel multiple wildfires. One of the newest erupting right there in Vallejo, north of San Francisco, burning up a hill, threatening the homes you see, and families forced to evacuate with fire on both sides of the road. Homes and businesses have already been lost as firefighters battle to save the rest. ABC's Will Reeve tonight on the scene.
Tonight, a statewide emergency in California and two new fires igniting near the Carquinez Bridge northeast of San Francisco.
Those homes are very much in danger right now.
Residents with hoses defending their homes as crews rush in to fight the Glen Cove fire. Our Rob Marciano at the Sky Fire.
Look how low he got. This is precision. These choppers have been coming in every 5 minutes. They do not want this fire to cross I-80.
But the Glen Cove fire did. Drivers surrounded by blinding smoke enveloping the roadway.
80, just past the toll plaza here, is closed and they're turning traffic around.
Two firefighters injured battling the blaze. This amid potentially historic fire weather conditions to the north.
So they're working hard to defend this structure. You can see the propane tanks already venting.
In Sonoma County, winds gusting above 90 miles per hour, turbocharging the Kincaid fire's spread through wine country. More than 3,000 firefighters battling the 30,000-acre blaze.
With the winds picking up, the flames are encroaching on this vineyard, the fire snaking all the way up the property.
In Healdsburg, this winery reduced to rubble. Patients evacuated from this Santa Rosa hospital.
Overnight, this house catching fire. As the sun rises, it is completely engulfed. The structure is crumbling.
By daybreak, some 180,000 people ordered to evacuate the county. Traffic jamming Highway 101. Tonight, the state's governor says they're deploying every resource available to fight fires. These critical conditions also threatening some 8 million people in Southern California as the work week begins.
And Will Reeve joins us now live from a neighborhood firefighters were actually able to save. And Will, I want to talk about some of the power now because power has already been cut off to nearly 1 million customers, and there are warnings of even more cuts in the week ahead.
Yeah, Tom, that power is cut to prevent lines from sparking or anything else that might cause a fire. Here in the neighborhood in the town of Windsor, firefighters packing up, the smoke hanging low and thick and pungent. On the front lines, reports of firefighters battling hurricane-force winds, major threats to neighborhoods like this one and the whole region. Tom?
Hurricane-force wind gusts plus those wildfires. All right, Will, thank you for that. The wildfire threat is moving to the southern part of the state. ABC senior meteorologist Rob Marciano is in the fire zone at Charred Hillside there behind him. Rob, what does the threat look like in the days ahead?
Well, we've got more wind coming tonight down to Southern California. As you mentioned, the Charred Hillside here, firefighters able to get a handle on this blaze before it reached any farther south. But we are still under extremely critical fire weather conditions tonight across this area with low levels of humidity and winds gusting to 60 miles per hour. And then it begins to shift down to the south as it often does. So Southern California, the hills around Los Angeles and Ventura counties, tomorrow morning extremely critical. So explosive fire growth there if we get anything to spark. This is the backside of these snowstorms that come into Colorado. In Denver in the morning, you could have 4 to 8 inches of snow on the ground. Winter storm warnings there. And another one coming down on Tuesday, which will reinvigorate the Santa Ana winds on Wednesday for Southern California. That could be the strongest event of the season. The rains across the Northeast, well, we'd love to have them here. That's nowhere to be seen. Tom?
No relief in sight. All right, Rob, thank you for that.